All right, the time is upon us. I am so freaking psyched. I've been personally invited to NVW Wrestling. It's a local independent wrestling show here at the Boys and Girls Club in Toccoa, Georgia. I'm a personal guest of the owner and operator. I've always wanted to be involved in a wrestling show. Ever since I was a little kid, I remember the exact moment that I fell in love with professional wrestling. I was at my friend Adam's house, not Adam the Woo, a different Adam, and I was spending the night. We were flipping through the channels, and we flipped on WWF Saturday night's main event. I believe the match, if I can remember correctly, the match was Sergeant Slaughter versus the Ultimate Warrior. And Sergeant Slaughter is a military guy, but he's American, but he was actually working for Saddam Hussein because he was evil. And the Ultimate Warrior, he's like this He-Man come to life, and they were fighting, and then this creepy man, Paul Bearer, wheels a coffin down to the ring, and the Undertaker pops out of the coffin, who's like this undead zombie character. And you know, in the end, they all fight. I think Hulk Hogan came out and rescued everyone. It was magnificent. I'd never been interested in sports in my life. And when I found out that sports could be that interesting, I really, really fell in love. I mean, you don't get this sort of personal drama, personal rivalries, and just over-the-top storylines in any sort of other sport. So, this should be cool. I'm excited. I haven't been this excited in a long time. Follow me. Alright, this is Anthony.
Hi guys.
Hey, he's going to help me do some filming tonight. I have no idea what's going to happen in there. We're just going to kind of play this by ear. What happens, happens. But either way, it should be awesome, right?
Yes.
Alright, let's go. There we go. The ring's not all the way set up yet. I don't think I've ever touched a wrestling ring before. See, wrestling ring, it's actually made a wood base to it. So actually, so you can see the wood underneath. So when a wrestler like makes the big slam fall on it, that does not feel good.
Never been in a wrestling ring before. Here we go. Here we go. This is harder than it looks.
This is so cool. I am in a professional wrestling ring. So let me see. How was that?
It looked very painful.
Very painful.
This thing is so bouncy.
Let's see if I can get it to the top. I actually am not even going to try. That is precarious right there. All right, buddy, what'd you say your channel was?
Isaac Weekly.
Isaac Weekly. Everyone check that out. The wrestlers are getting changed in there. I wanted to go in there and interview them, but I don't know if it's appropriate to wander into a room full of half-dressed, muscular men. Check this out. I'm in the wrestling locker room, a place I'd never thought that I'd be allowed to be without being beaten. Hello, sir.
Hey, Carpetbagger. Whoa, man. What are you doing? Back up a little bit.
Sorry, am I invading your personal space?
Yeah, you invaded my knee space.
Knee space?
My knee space.
Knee space. It is nice. It is nice to meet you.
I'm Marcus Adams, by the way.
Marcus Adams. All right, and you'll be performing grappling this evening, correct?
Performing loosely.
loosely performing some.
I don't really know what I'm doing tonight. You gotta tell me what I'm doing.
I have no clue. I'm here for the ride.
You're right.
I don't even know what that means.
What are you even doing? What are we doing here? Who booked this crap, man? Oh, Tim Miller.
All right, this is Tim. No, that's the same guy.
No, that's Tim.
So this is Tim Miller.
Coyote Tim Miller.
Coyote Tim Miller. You be wrestling this evening?
I sure am.
It's a fine evening.
Big old Big Z Williams.
Big Z Williams.
Yoda man.
Monster. Ready to break skulls.
Break some skulls.
Have some fun.
We're gonna seriously injure someone this evening.
Well, we hope not.
Hope not.
But it might happen.
Injure them enough. Injure them enough where they are incapacitated, but not injure them enough where they're in the hospital.
Exactly.
Or something like that. We're not barbarians here. What is your name, sir?
I'm the Monster Z Williams.
Monster Z Williams. Love the face paint. That's awesome. What you're wrestling? I'm assuming.
Yes, the man Tim you just talked to.
Okay, you're gonna seriously injure that man.
Well,
You're gonna.
I'll try to make his hospital bill not too much. I'll say that.
Okay, we're gonna just some slight injuries. Maybe he needs to go have his vitals checked out. Nothing serious. No concussions. No broken bones or ligaments.
I am a big guy, so there might be a couple broken bones.
Okay. We're gonna send him to the maybe urgent care. Maybe not the hospital. Maybe just urgent care. All right. Hello.
How's it going?
Going good. I'm Jacob, the Carpetbagger. It's nice to meet you. You are
Chris, the Hype Henry, the Adrenaline Addict.
the Adrenaline Addict, Chris the Hype Henry. You have your own action figure.
Yes, I do actually.
That is amazing.
And Wesley Customs. The first two of their kind.
You got a belt here?
This is the Southern Heritage Championship at Sunbelt Wrestling Entertainment.
What?
Southern Heritage Championship.
Southern Heritage Championship.
At Sunbelt Wrestling Entertainment.
Nice.
Sunbelt started about a year ago, around the Georgia, Florida area.
Oh yeah?
This has been held by Less Fortunate. It's been held by Grammy Cantrell, one of the Ugly Ducklings, and ROH star Colby Carino, son of Steve Carino.
Oh wow.
And now it's found its way to me.
Awesome. That little bell right there. And this is completely unrelated, Anthony. I just want to ask a question. Do you know who Dan Bell is?
I've heard of him on your videos, but I've never watched his videos.
Does anyone out there think Anthony maybe looked a little bit like Dan Bell? Hey you all! Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the South, more specifically Tacoma, Georgia, and even more specifically than that, I'm in a wrestling ring. Now for those of you who may not know who I have a little channel on YouTube where I travel the South, travel the country, check out unusual roadside attractions, strange museums, abandoned buildings, or just other random interesting stuff. And this is the first time I've ever been inside a wrestling ring. So how's the show been tonight, guys? Now, for those of you who haven't seen me, the website is www.youtube.com/thecarpetbagger. Hey guys! How's it going? You guys excited for the rest of the show? How's it going? Hello? Carpetbagger? Nice to meet you, sir. What did you say your name was? The Carpetbagger. You sound and look like a Yankee millwright. And let me get this straight. You travel around the South and go to different places and put it on your YouTube channel. So you're one of them guys that sit behind a computer and types it out all day. You're really a keyboard warrior. Is that correct? And you decided to come to Tacoma, Georgia tonight. Why in the world would you pick Tacoma, Georgia? Tacoma, Georgia is the armpit of Georgia. Matter of fact, when I was driving in, and looked like a cancer ward in a hospital.
away. Get out, Garrison. This is far from over, old man.
Just wanted to have a good time. Just wanted to go watch some wrestling. You know, maybe hang out with some friends, meet some new people. I can't. Why? Why would they do that to me? 3 people. It takes 3 people jumping me. I'm not a big guy. I just make videos on the internet. And this is what I have to deal with. I may be bruised, I may be sore, but I'm not broken. I sit here in Toccoa, Georgia, under the lighted statue of Paul Anderson, the world's strongest man, and I tell you this. Somehow, some way, I'm gonna get you.